Hello, family. Welcome back. I know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, and so I'm here to overwhelm you with more crazy stuff. I found something just a few minutes ago, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm seeing. I've never seen anything like this. It does not appear to be fraudulent. This footage was captured in Canada back in March, I believe, on the 26th, and it looks like something I have never seen before. I have seen Satelloons pass in front of the moon. We've seen birds fly in front of the moon. Lots of different things pass in front of the moon, but I have never seen anything like this. This zoom footage here, this person was just randomly, it looks like they just kind of set their really good P900 up to film the moon, and they saw something that you don't really notice unless you zoom in closer, but I'll let this footage roll out and you can kind of look at it yourself and see a couple little dots appear really close to the moon, almost like they're just distant stars, but then they pass in front of the moon. Okay? Could have been a distant plane or something like that until you zoom in and you notice that these little objects actually cast a shadow onto the moon. Looks like they're just swimming along right there next to it, or flying along, or orbiting. And they don't look like your average After Effect footage that some rookie would do. This is something where the distortions that you see on the moon match the objects. That would be very, very hard to pull off. I'm not saying that you couldn't pull this off, but this looks way more authentic than I was expecting it. When you see titles like UFO passing in front of the moon, you expect that Project Bluebeam type of stuff, or just some horrible After Effect or glare on the camera lens. But this is definitely intriguing, to say the least. There are signs and seasons. That's what the luminaries are for. And these three little objects, interesting that there's three of them, are really one of those things that I didn't expect to see and that you would not see with the naked eye. I've been feeling led to film the moon. I just haven't done that yet. It's getting nice and full. If you go out and look at it, it's gorgeous. It should be a full moon here pretty soon. I believe it was close to being a full moon tonight when I looked at it, but there were clouds in the sky, so I didn't get my camera out there. But this footage is just so mysterious. I wanted to pass it along and get your feedback on it. Have you found out that it's fake or from a movie or what? I've never seen this, and the guy who filmed it, they gave his name in the description of this video. I have yet to track down the original footage. I would love to hear from that guy. He's Canadian. He may speak French. I don't know. We will hopefully find out. I know you guys are really good in the truther community at tracking stuff down and telling me in the comments, hey, this is bogus. You might want to remove this video. I appreciate you guys doing stuff like that. You know, that's what I love about you guys. You're not afraid to hurt my feelings and tell me the truth. The truth is more important than someone's feelings. And I thank you guys for always being honest with me and giving good feedback. I'm not here to entertain. I do like to share things that I find entertaining, and if that entertains, that's one thing. I really want to spread truth. We are in some crazy end times, and I know most of you have the spiritual sense that something's up, and you're not the only one who feels that way. Something is up. There's a plan in motion. The evil ones are desperate, as usual, and they're carrying out their plan. They're very devout, and we have to stay ready. We have to be ready for the Father and the Son to make their next move and start that next chapter. It's going to be great for us. It's not going to be pleasant for those who perish and the evil ones who will be punished for eternity. Okay? You don't want to die the second death, and I want you to make sure you do everything you can to know what the Father's will is, and that He is actually a loving Father, unlike the image painted by the mainstream. And although finding that love will change your life forever for the better, you will lose the things of this world, but you will not regret it. It is very wise to lose the things that will go away in a short time to gain the things that you cannot lose. Eternity is a long time. You do not want to get caught up in that trap of getting obsessed with the little things that are going on in this world, your image, who you are, blah, 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 all that stuff. You don't want to get caught up in that. I've tried that game, you know, depending on everyone's approval of you and leaning on the world for your joy and happiness, and the world will fall away, and so will you. When the world falls away and you're leaning on it, you're going to fall face first on the ground. It's happened to me. Don't do that. Okay? Keep the Father first. Understand what He wants. He's real. I'm speaking from experience. If you do not believe me, try to prove that He's not, and try to then prove that He is. You'll find trying to prove that He's not, you'll prove that He is. And if you try to prove that He is, you will find out that He's there for you and He's listening. So I'm going to let you guys get back to what you were doing. I just wanted to share that real quick. You guys are awesome. I love you, and I will hopefully be back really soon. I'm trying to work on a couple of videos. Not really sure when they'll be done with all that's been going on, but videos like this I can kind of do in a few seconds. So I'll see you guys around soon, and keep praying for us to get our Wi-Fi fixed so that we can do live hangouts. That would definitely make our lives a lot easier and bring us a lot closer to the fellowship goals that we have with this ministry, and that we can do it on a regular basis, because I would like to do that. And I thank you for always sharing your wisdom. But most importantly, you are a beloved creation of the Most High. Don't take that for granted. Spend time with Him. I'm speaking to myself as well. See you soon.